ranked team in the country.
The final seconds ticking off here in Ruston, Louisiana, site of one of the big upsets of the day. Fresno State will not run the table this season. 28-21, Louisiana Tech. And down come the goalposts.
A huge play.
And it is the play of the game. Ryan Moats taking it to the house from 83 yards out.
Well, again, good blocking up front from an offensive line that did a nice job. You see he makes a couple people miss in that box, and then it's off to the races. The cut there, losing Rashard Marshall, and there's no way that Todd Garcia, a linebacker, is going to run Ryan Moats down. 83 yards, well over 220 tonight for Moats. He was just incredible, and he scored 4 touchdowns, and that was the play of the game.
Back, everybody, to college football tonight right here on Cox Sports Television. With the success Ryan Moats has had this season, you can bet Fresno State was gearing up to stop Louisiana Tech's rushing attack and force the Bulldogs to pass. Just what the doctor ordered for Fresno State. You see, those Bulldogs lead the country in pass efficiency defense. In 3 games, Fresno has picked off 6 passes. They've brought 3 of them to the house for touchdowns. So easy, right? Stop Moats, make them pass. For the first time since moving to 1A action in 1989, Louisiana Tech hosted a top 25 team in Ruston. Hope you enjoyed watching this one tonight on Cox Sports Television. We certainly did. 3.5 into the game, Paul Pinniger caps a 66-yard drive with a 4-yard TD to Robbie DuBose, and then we've got some hard hitting. Matt Kubik taken down by Tyrone Culver.
There's some physical play there, but that's characteristic of a Pat Hill football team. That's the way they play. That's the way they like to establish things early. And here you, boom, you see it again. It's just unbelievable.
Myron Hawthorne is drilled by James Sanders as Fresno State is just bringing the heat. It's 10-0 Fresno State in the second quarter, but Louisiana Tech blocks the field goal. Fresno State really had an opportunity early in the first, or late in the first quarter, early in the second quarter to blow this thing open, but Tech's defense stepped up, and then Ryan Moats steps up as he gets it in from 6 yards out. 13-7, Louisiana Tech is losing, and they were pumped because they kept it close, which set up an outstanding second half. 83 yards for Ryan Moats. Well, so much for stopping that rushing offense.
I'm telling you what, the kid is unbelievable, and to do it against a 17th ranked team like this, and I'm even more impressed because it's Pat Hill's squad, and he just doesn't let that happen.
Louisiana Tech gets the extra point. It's 14-13, and the Tech fans are going crazy.
They're going nuts.
Fourth quarter now. After a fumble recovery, Fresno's Wendell Mathis, 21 yards. They would get it down to the goal line. Fresno State then is going to cash in to get a touchdown. They go up by the score of 21-14 after a 2-point conversion. Back comes Louisiana Tech. It's Moats again. 1-yard touchdown run. So you go for the extra point. Yeah, and it was no good. It was blocked. So Fresno State is up 21-20. Is special teams going to bite Louisiana Tech? They've been playing top 25 after top 25. Miami, Tennessee, now Fresno State. Don't tell me an extra point's going to kill them. Nope, not indeed. Byron Santiago picks off this pass with 4 minutes to go. He brings it, watch the hurdle. Whoop, right there, the big man jumping before he gets knocked on his block. 15-yard line. So who are you going to give it to?
Who do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Heisman Trophy candidate.
You think you're going to give it to Mr. Watch him hit the brakes, bounce it to the outside, gets a good block there. 2-point conversion is good, 28-21 Louisiana Tech.
Awesome.
But Fresno State's not good. I mean, not good, not giving up. It's late, under a minute to go, and Pinniger is picked off by DeLon Williams. The goalposts are coming down in Ruston, Louisiana. It did not take them long.
If there's ever a reason to, that's one right there, I tell you what.
Woo. What a game for Louisiana Tech as they win at 28-21. Let's check out some scores from around the WAC now as teams are watching to see, after this game, of course, Boise State, no problem with SMU in the fourth quarter. San Jose State and Rice in a shootout out west in the third. New Mexico State getting blown out by UTEP, and Nevada and UNLV. It's 3-0. Now, you got to remember, Louisiana Tech already beat Nevada in the WAC. That was the first game of the season. Now they knock off Fresno State. Louisiana Tech's in the driver's seat in the WAC, but I mean, there's only one guy we're going to talk about right now, and that's Ryan Moats. Outstanding. 33 carries for 234 yards and 4 touchdowns against a top 20 team.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's impressive. It's almost like a reward for Tech because, I mean, they have been just abused over the last 2 weeks at Miami and Tennessee. And this is just it's a great thing to see, a great thing for a Louisiana team like Tech to be able to take out Fresno. It was fun to watch. It was a great game.
Fabulous game. Moats has 940 yards on the season, 9 touchdowns. He's averaging over 11 yards a carry. You know the coach from Fresno State, but let's talk about what this does for Louisiana Tech. They've never hosted a top 25 team in Ruston. They bring one in. Not even mention the fact it's a conference opponent, and they get a victory. What does this do for a program like Louisiana Tech?
Well, I think it's going to do nothing but help bolster their confidence and everything they're doing. I mean, this could be the momentum changer for the year for them. I mean, and this Moats kid, I was ready to take him off my Heisman list. I was like, he can't do anything against Fresno. It's Pat. They're not going to let him do that. And he comes up with this huge night. I mean, it's unbelievable. Okay. I'm excited.
Congratulations to him, because
they've
got to be excited up there. We've seen Louisiana Tech go on the road in the past and upset some teams. To do it at home after they've been on the road at Miami, at Tennessee, fantastic effort for Louisiana Tech.
Good for them.
Fresno State, La Tech. All right, 45 minutes before the game, they all got together, and the coaches and the cops finally had to separate the two sides. Well, now here it's okay to hit each other. Third quarter, La Tech on their own 17-yard line. Ryan Moats. Man should have exhaust coming out the back of him. He's running so fast. 83 yards, 35 carries, 234 yards total, 4 touchdowns. That's a big gain. La Tech up 14-13. Moats again. Losing tacklers. This sort of stuff gets pointed out on the films if you're the defense. 28-21 after the 2-point conversion. Fresno State driving, late, picked off. Paul Pineguard and Tremont Williams is not on his team. Goalposts come down in Ruston, and the Bulldogs get their BCS busted. 28.
Group. Fresno State, one of those, going on the road to take on Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech, record not great. The schedule had been brutal. Taking on Miami and Tennessee already, and Ryan Moats, 5th in the nation in rushing, and Fresno State finding out why. Moats rips off an 83-yard run here. He went for 236 on the night. Louisiana Tech takes the lead. Here goes Moats.
Here you can see Moats again, just an 8-yard touchdown run. Mark, what I don't understand is where's this physical Fresno State defense? Where's this physical front seven that's just dominating people up front?
Look at this guy. You just don't walk into Joe IA Stadium and get a victory because the guy who paints himself blue is not going to allow it. 28-21.
That's the answer?
Louisiana Tech. That's the answer right there. You're going to walk in there. What happened to him, Mark?
They didn't play well, Reese, okay? I rode that pony as long as I could. I was on that Fresno State bandwagon, but
they got a bit of a repeat of 2001, won the big non-conference games.
Great answer, Mark.
State and Louisiana Tech. Paul Penninger in a 21-20 game. This is just after Louisiana Tech had missed an extra point. Byron Santiago the pick.
what an outstanding pick in a pressure situation by Byron Santiago. Look at the blocker he's picking up, trying to make something happen. Biggest play of the game for Louisiana Tech.
And they pulled the upset. You just don't walk into Joe IA Stadium.
No.